Mush. 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 They were taking a shower. And then it came loose.
Oh no.
It hit him in the chest. It's just sitting there like, la 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 la, just funk.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yes.
It's so true.
It's like, wow, look at these amazing structures, and they all have they all have this amazing function, and then when you get closer to the function, it's like, oh.
This is probably gonna be a mistake. Ah! No! Ah! Ah! No! No! No!
What'd you do?
No! 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 Oh, come on. Come on. Thank God. Hey.
Oh,
No.
no.
No. No. No.
Okay.
No.
Jump, jump, Taco, jump.
Okay.
There's
There's another little pond over here.
No.
What is going on with him?
Okay. Finally, I caught up with it. Are you kidding me? You've gotta be kidding me.
Okay.
So as far as like skins and stuff like that, do they have like...
Oh,
Ah!
what happened? What just happened? Sleep.
Oh God! Oh no! Let me out! Wait for me. Wait for me. Wait for me. Hey, we're pushing. Hey, get on. Okay, there we go. Go. Mush, mush. No, we're going the wrong way, guys.
1, 2, and here we go. Oh, this is a bad idea. No, we're doing it. We're doing. Oh no. That was interesting. It was a blast.
Man. So you got some real Italian food.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Taco?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Minecraft Power Hour. It's time to go to bed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse me. All right. So, I've come up with an ultimate decision for this water. And I'm happy with it. So all I have to do is just send it around. And then everything. Oh, a dolphin. Is it that same dolphin from yesterday? Not yesterday, last time. You can do it, dolphin. Go, Flipper, go. Go, Flipper, go. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, wait.
Wrong way. Wrong way, Dolphin. Wrong way. No, it's not safe in there. It's not safe. Dolphin. It's safe. There you go. Save yourself. No. Oh, no.
It's bound to happen eventually, I guess.
Oh, no. He's all crispy.
Fresh dolphin.
Ah, salmon. My favorite fish.
And
Yeah.
make some shells.
Alright. Need to get rid of this floor. Let's go ahead and... Oh, because the bubbles need to be here. Let's see. What can I do? Can I do this whole row right here? Let's see. Swim. So, how was your weekend?
It was alright, pretty quiet. Didn't really do much of anything.
Okay.
I worked on Saturday, but other than that, I didn't do much.
Okay.
But yeah, pretty lazy, I guess. Just trying to apply for jobs and stuff like that. The usual, and streaming.
Yes. I miss those days. So, Minecon was this weekend.
Yes, I
Last
saw.
weekend.
I saw you tweeting it. I saw some of the interesting stuff that you were posting.
Oh my god. I'm so excited for what's coming next.
It looks pretty exciting.
Yeah, because one of the things they're adding is is basically they're adding to the jungle biome. They're adding bamboo, and then pandas to eat the bamboo, and the different varieties of pandas, which is cool. For those who don't know, they did it because there's a huge Minecraft community in China, and they kind of wanted to add something in the game that's like a
Honor
symbol.
them.
Yeah, that symbols their country, and the giant panda is a symbol of their country. So,
Do you want me to take down these legs as well, or?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, from even that bottom, so you have the bricks right there that you're looking at, and then there's a dirt layer on top of a prismarine layer. That whole prismarine layer is going too. Like basically, it'll be a big lollipop in the middle.
Okay.
Right now, I'm getting rid of the floor and everything that's above the floor. And I'm doing it like section by section. So like I'll do the top part with dirt, and then I'll come under it and get rid of the bottom part.
Sounds good.
It's a bit difficult because of the water that's already,
Imagine.
because of all the water that's here. So, I'm debating. I'm like, should I just stop it here and then get rid of the entire floor and just have like just this little area right here that we can walk on? There's not really any other reason to have any of this other stuff. I want to get rid of these sea lanterns, but I need
Silk touch.
yeah, silk touch.
Oh yeah, the Minecraft stuff looks good. What were the
Yeah.
other forms of pillagers?
Oh, so there's the illager, which is
The evil ones.
yeah, the evil ones that are in the woodland mansion.
Mhm.
and they are like ganging up together and raiding villages with their illager beast, which
Interesting.
will have a new name. Eventually, that's like the working name. um, Anna, hello. Welcome back. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Did you watch Minecon? But yeah. So the illagers are ganging up together and attacking villagers, which
Interesting.
is yeah. I'm like, huh. It was okay. Okay. Did you see Minecon? I thought it was much, much better than last year's.
I mean, bad. I mean, oh, what was that? Oh, drowned. How you doing? That's what I mean. But yeah, it looks. Some of the stuff looked pretty interesting.
Oh yeah. Didn't watch Minecraft stuff. I know people that did like a live stream thing. I was thinking about doing that, but I was like, nah, I don't have any input for it except. Okay, cool.
I mean, you kind of do.
Well, it's like if we were both playing, like if we were both there, then I could,
Oh,
I
yeah.
could be
we
like,
could've
oh
definitely
yeah,
done
blah blah blah, and we can maybe next year. Next year's
that. Yeah,
Minecraft.
definitely.
And then watch both of us have to work. Yeah, I'd like to do something like that.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, they mentioned the super duper graphics, which I'm happy that they said they're still working on it. There was a. Did you watch the developers panel afterwards?
I did not. I just read like
The highlights and stuff.
the highlights. Yeah.
Okay, so I watched the developers thing afterwards, and they were talking about like, are there some things that you wanted to add to the game that you haven't had a chance to yet, and stuff like that. And they all had little things like that. And then the newest developer to join the team, he's been there or the newest out of the group, he had only been there for 2 years.
Mhm.
He said that like somebody asked if they were gonna add natural disasters,
That'd be interesting.
and Dinabone, I think, is one of the lead developers, and he said that he built a tornado
Oh,
and started testing it out, and then they ended up scrapping it because they said that anything that's going to happen in the Minecraft world should be caused by the player.
that makes sense.
Because it's like you don't want to build this nice structure and then you like come back to it and then it's just been flattened by a tornado.
You see like this long ravine and like what just
Yeah.
happened here?
Yeah, like an earthquake just swallowed up your building. Yeah, so I was like, that's true, because I would be very mad.
Yeah, because
If,
you have
like-
all those like base settlements and stuff like that, all those farming stuff, and just like for that all to be gone in just like a minute is just it's pretty annoying.
Yeah.
I can see how people would get annoyed by that.
So one thing at the very end, they started talking about rain, and they kind of went back to the whole. They're like, yeah. So as far as natural disasters go, sleepy time. They don't want to add anything that was going to destroy things, but passive weather effects would be something that they would look into.
because it rains in the Java version. It rains, but only at night. It'd be kind of cool to see it raining like in the morning or in the afternoon or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes, yeah, like specific areas, it'll rain, but only at night, and you
Wait,
want to sleep at night. So
wait. I know that when it rains, the clouds get dark and everything gets dark, but it may not be nighttime.
I mean, whenever it rains on the Java version on my end, it's time to sleep. So
Okay. But yeah, so and they also said that basically the way the rain works now is no matter where you are, if it's raining everywhere.
that's cool.
And they wanted to be a bit more realistic to where it only rains in certain areas.
Yeah, like in the desert, it doesn't rain.
Well, yeah, like similar to that, but basically there's like in the in the desert the rain is just turned off basically. And then in the snow biome, it's still raining, but they just turn the rain to snow. So having it rain at different times of day, and then also having the rain like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's fine. Having the rain not be everywhere all at once. That's one thing that they're looking into. And then somebody asked if it was going to be possible to transfer your world from Java to Bedrock, and they said that that's something that they would like to do. And I think once you're able to do that, I think like the whole community will be all together.
That'd be cool.
I don't need this glass right now. Because basically there's the people who play Java, and then if you ask them about other versions, they're like, just play Java.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do until here now. And I've tried playing Minecraft on my tablet and stuff like that, and I've tried playing Minecraft on my phone or whatever, and just like it doesn't feel the same.
Yeah. But yeah, I do like that. I don't know. I feel weird because when I go into other people's streams and they're like, "Oh yeah, I play on the Bedrock version," they're like, "Oh okay," and they don't really. And some people are nice about it, and some people are just mean. So.
I mean, I don't know. I have no like difference towards either or. If it works, it works, and if you're having fun, you're having fun. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't get like I understand like people have preferences and stuff like that, but
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It just
If I
doesn't
was
make sense to me to get angry about like a specific. I don't know.
if I was able to transfer my world to Java, I'd really, really think about it, because as far as super duper graphics go and the shaders, I'd actually be able to. I'd be one step closer. Where I'm like, oh, this is my world, but with the nice shaders, and then that'll like that whole quest to just see what my world would look like with that will be over. But I don't know. I don't know what that's one of my biggest goals right now is just holding out for
For the graphics pack, you're gonna
Yeah.
probably be waiting for a while.
Oh yeah, because they said they're rewriting the graphics engine, which that's not like, oh, let me rename this file real quick. But yeah, that was cool that they said that they're working on that, so that one day you'll be able to transfer worlds to any version. What was it? Wait, 2 blocks make like 8 sticks or something like that. what was the add-ons? They said that they're gonna start making add-ons more powerful.
Like in terms of.
Um, you could combine behaviors and stuff like that between
Okay.
different mobs. Because basically, right now, let's say you wanted to make a duck. What you would end up doing, having to do, is take the chicken, reskin it, and that now it's a duck. You can maybe add like certain things to it, but you may be able to change the behaviors. But then now the chicken's gone.
Ah,
So what they did in the little demonstration that they had was basically they had a chicken spawn egg and then a duck spawn egg, and they're like, boom, here's a chicken, and then boom, here's a duck, and then he held up a piece of grass or grass seeds, and then the chicken walked forward, and then he switched over to an apple, and then the duck walked forward, and the chicken was
that's
like,
awesome.
and the duck was like, yeah, I don't care. And then whenever he spawned another one, and then fed both of them, and then a little what's a duck chick? Duckling. Yeah, duckling popped out, and it was like all yellow, like a rubber
That's
duck.
cool.
And so it basically was a whole new mob. So instead of the number of mobs that we currently have, you can have as many as you want.
That's cool.
Then he was like, and then you can combine behaviors from different mobs as well.
So you could have a creeper just absolutely passive, and then just
Yep.
feed it like grass seeds, and then have
Yep.
mini creepers.
Yep, and it gives birth to a
A baby creeper.
oh god.
It would just be like snakes, like poisonous snakes and stuff like that. Since
Yeah.
baby snakes don't know their own venom, so the explosions would be huge.
Yeah. One thing that they did show that was probably the creepiest thing I have ever seen was right after he said, yeah, and then you can combine behaviors. And you can also combine mob pieces and stuff like that. And then he went into a forest, and you heard click clack, click clack, and then a skeleton upper body with a skeleton horse's underbody.
So a centaur, but
Yeah, a
undead.
skeleton centaur ran
sounds
out
awesome.
of the forest and started shooting arrows at him.
That's cool.
And I was like, oh my god. So, definitely this is going to be really good. Another thing that they had spawned in was like a scorpion. So basically it behaved kind of like a spider, but then certain things were different about it.
Yeah, like I would get a thing like you'd get like poison effects and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, so there, once that toolkit, I guess is what it's called, would come out, there's going to be some really, really interesting things added to like the Minecraft store. Because you can get
Yeah, it would definitely be interesting to see like all like what people make and stuff like that.
yeah, because just by them showing that centaur, I'm like, there we go. Here goes some Greek mythology pack. Like, they're going to add
There
centaurs.
is a Greek mythology pack, but not like.
Yeah, but I'm like, now they're going to have centaurs.
Yeah. I think there is one, but like it's a modded skin or something.
Yeah, I think it's just a skin pack. I don't think it has like behaviors and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
And then that alien one that I was talking about the other day, I'm like, they already replaced all of the mobs with like alien creatures, and now I'm like, they can add more because you were always limited to the mobs that existed. So you're like, I'm gonna turn I'm gonna turn the llama into something. I'm gonna turn the cow into something. I'm gonna turn the chicken into chicken, the spider, the skeletons, the zombies, the pigs,
What was
sheep,
the
bears, and then they're done. And then you ran out.
what was the Minecraft dungeon thing?
Oh, that too. So basically, it's a side game,
Hmm.
kind of like the story, Minecraft's move story. What is that?
Yeah,
Story
story
mode.
mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, what happened to my bot? It was like, oh, backup. Why is the backup always Monday during the stream? That's weird. Um, so basically, that's a new game, and it's basically like Diablo, I think. It's like a dungeon crawling game. You pick a class, and then you can like level up your items and stuff like that.
That sounds pretty cool.
I hope it's like bedtime. I hope it's like Diablo.
I've never played Diablo.
Really? You can play up to level 20 or something like that for free, or the first boss or something. You can do that with that and World of Warcraft.
Really? I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, yeah. If Cyborg actually wants to do simply.
Hello, just simply Twitch. Welcome back to the stream.
There we go. I was like, where's the bot? Simply, welcome back. Yeah, I played Diablo 3 for a little bit because of the job that I had. But after I stopped working there, I never touched it. But I know Cyborg. He got back into
MOBAs.
he got back into World of Warcraft because of the latest expansion. Yeah, and I was telling him that if we could come up with like some kind of scenario, we could like maybe come up with some kind of role play thing or something. And he got excited about it, but then he was probably busy. And then I told Deep about it too, and Deep's like, "Oh, and then this and this and that," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're in charge of it," because I got too much stuff to do. But one day I may just take it over myself and come up with some kind of scenario that we can do. Been here just like, yep. Lyrical man. Oh, Simply, did you see the Minecon? Did you like it? Are you excited? I know you play a lot of other games too, so I'm just curious what you thought. But yeah. So the dungeon. Oh! I forgot I got rid of the dirt. Nope. Been no life in Fortnite. Nice.
Yeah, their new updates have been pretty interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that's one thing that they talked about. The developers. They asked how come how come they don't update Minecraft once a week like some other games do.
Mhm. I'm sure it takes like a long time to
Yeah. So
update specific items.
yeah. So with Fortnite, you can. Well, one, it's a gigantic company.
Right.
And then two, is Fortnite played on both as many devices as?
Yeah, it's on the phones. You can play it on your phone. You can play it, I believe, on your tablet and like PS4, Xbox. Like you can play on pretty much anything on the Switch, I think, but it's not very good.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think like adding. Yeah, Fortnite is on every device. Yeah. So I'm trying to think like what is that even a fair comparison? Because it's like if you add, let's say, we're gonna add pandas like next week. How much of an update is adding a new mob compared to the updates that Fortnite is adding? Is it on par, and is it because the company behind Fortnite is that much bigger and has that much money that they can do that?
I
Or
don't know.
is an update in Fortnite a very small thing compared to like adding a mob to Minecraft because of all
Well,
the
I
things.
can only imagine the amount of coding it takes to do one thing in Minecraft.
Well,
And I feel like
I would
in
say
Fortnite,
probably what it takes is like putting something in is probably easy. Fixing all the bugs that it creates is the part that that's hard. Because I think creepers are a bug.
yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're supposed to be a pig.
Reading about that.
Yeah. And then that just happened to be a happy bug that won't ever
Happy
go
little
away.
accident.
Yeah, happy little accident that won't go away. But yeah, so one thing that they said was because adding something to the game, you have to test it on so many different scenarios. Because like it can work on PC just fine, but then you try to put it on a phone and it'll like brick the phone or something like that. And then also, even if you get it to work, the whole process of getting it certified and everything, so it can release on all the different services, they said that takes a very long time. So
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
yeah, so it's hard to do that. But that's for the Bedrock side. When they were talking about the Java version, Java does snapshots. And
They do.
yeah, whenever a release is about like almost finished, like they basically got everything in and they fixed most of the game breaking bugs, and now they're trying to fine tune all the smaller things, and then also have people actually test it, so then you can test it on all different types of machines, like all different types of PCs, so you can know that, oh, well, we wouldn't have never known to test it on this device, and it causes this issue. So as far as, and then plus snapshots, there's like this an agreement that you put in. You're like, I understand that this is a beta, and anything that happens is I agree to the consequences and all that kind of stuff.
Come to us if your game breaks.
Yeah, if it like fries your video card or something like that. Let's see. A lot is completely scripting from scratch. So like new noises, how often it does it, how it attacks, range of attacks, babies. Where Fortnite just adds everything and rotates the updates. Yeah. Yep. Actually, yeah, that's correcting what I was saying. Yeah. Wait. No. All this is gonna be source blocks? Yeah. Yeah, like adding bamboo to the game. Oh my god, that's gonna be crazy. Oh wait, so simply, do you know what they're adding to the game?
I feel like bamboo could go the way of like sugar and stuff like that. It'll just be like
sugar cane.
Yeah.
Well, nope. Okay, so, let's see. The next update that's coming out fairly soon is going to be adding cats. So ocelots and cats will be a separate mob. And then the cats are getting 9 different skins, and one skin will be a community voted skin. Then they're also going to be adding bamboo and giant pandas. And the giant pandas came from the Chinese community, where they wanted something to kind of help represent them as a country, because there's a huge player base in China. And their national animal is the giant panda, so they added pandas. The pandas will be eating bamboo, and the bamboo is going to be spawning in the jungle. And that's the first thing that's coming out. The next update, like the official update, just like aquatic update and stuff like that, combat update, the next full update is going to be called the Village and Pillage update.
Interesting.
Village and Pillage. Village is for they're redesigning all the villages. Basically how our plan is for the castles. We're building a bunch of different castles and different materials for different biomes. We're doing 4 different ones because there's like 4 different types of It was like we have the ice castle, then we're gonna have the stone castle, then we have a sand castle and a stone castle, a wood castle, something like that. So the villages are gonna be the same thing. Each village is gonna be built out of the material that's in that biome.
That's cool.
So like for the sand ones are already kind of like that, but the new sand village is gonna be like like the mesa, like Adobe Mayan looking kind of
That'd be pretty cool.
kind of village with built out of sandstone and stuff like that. And each build is gonna be biome dependent. Then
That's cool.
they're updating the villagers. One, so they said they're gonna update their behaviors, so they act a little bit. Let's see. That's all on the mod already, called Anomalia. Couldn't they just buy the mod maker out and recode for different platforms? I'm not sure. I think if it was something that they could use, they would do that. Cause I know.
I'm sure maybe it was discussed, and then I guess it was like they figured out that it was a lot cheaper to just do it themselves instead of buying it someone out that made the thing for them. Already.
Yeah, because that's what Microsoft does. Like Microsoft, like brings in companies and like gives them money and stuff like that. So for them to bring in something like that, I think that would be cool. Maybe it's not what they were looking for, so they would have to basically change so much code that it's not really worth starting from somebody else's thing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a thing where a lot of stuff that people have always wanted in a game and ended up making a mod for, they'll eventually come to the game years later. Sleep time. But other than the villagers, they're gonna rework, and they are going to change the skins. So they're not just gonna be wearing different coats, and there won't be like 4 different people wearing brown coats, where there's like the farmer, the butcher, I think the cleric's purple, somebody's green. The cartographer and the librarian are both white. I don't know how many are going to be different, but they're making different skins for each of them. So I'm like, okay, that's going to be interesting. Then, that one thing that I'm like really worried about when they do that is I hope they don't change how the iron golems work. Because if they
I don't see a reason for them to change that.
I don't know what they plan on changing. So, usually if you mess with one thing, something else breaks. So, and because they're rebuilding the villages. So, I'm like.
But iron golems, they're not in villages.
They spawn in villages.
They do?
Yes.
I've never had that happen. That's interesting.
Yeah, if the village has enough doors and if it has enough doors to spawn 11 villagers, then an iron golem will spawn.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen an iron golem Java version.
Yeah, that's basically how the iron farm works. There's 40 doors or something like that, and then I put 11. I put like 12, but I put more than 11 villagers up there. And because I have it in like a weird square, I have it in a square, that the golem spawns within those doors. And then I just have water streams pushing him to the middle so he'll fall down. And then because he falls out of the village, then another one spawns for like 5 minutes later.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's basically how all iron farms work. Basically set up something that tricks the game into thinking it's a village, and then moving the golems that spawn into that away so more can spawn. I think I'm gonna do this. So then the water will stop. What the? More fish dying. So yeah, so the villagers are getting updated. And then you may wonder, well, what's the pillage part stand for? It's called village and pillage. Well, the illagers, which I've never seen before, and I kind of want to go.
They're in like heavy like wooded areas, and it's like they can kill you really quickly.
Yeah, they're I think they're in the mansion, woodland mansion.
Yeah, they're there.
Let's see. I'll see if there's a snapshot for it sometime closer to the update. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious what... Oh. Let me grab some of the stuff where it despawns. Yeah, I'm curious to know what you think about it. There's this one YouTuber, TacoYaki, that I listen to, and he reviews all the updates, so I'll be in the know whenever they start coming out. But... Yeah, so the illagers, they're usually in the woodland mansion, and they're banding together in groups, and they have this illager beast, which looks like a big bison.
Okay.
And they trample villages and shoot villagers with crossbows.
Okay.
It is crazy. So they have a trailer for it, showing like what happens. But when I saw that, I was like, crossbows? What do you mean crossbows? And then they're like, yeah, we're adding crossbows to the game. And I'm like, when? Because I'm immediately upgrading to a crossbow. Like, as soon as it's in the game, I'm making one. Like, we will start it. I'm like, hey, welcome to Power Hour. I'm making a crossbow today.
I'm pretty sure it's just probably just the same components as the bow, but...
Because it's kind of like a gun, basically. So
right.
It'll probably have a bow, but then, like, other stuff attached to it. Let's see. So, wait. If you build an iron... let's see. Okay. If you build an iron golem farm, wouldn't it spawn those things? That would be that. Yes, technically a village. So yeah, you might have a gold farm, and then a bunch of illagers just come raid your iron farm and destroy it. Oh, actually, the way iron farms work, you're supposed to protect the villagers from things spawning on it. So if you build it in a certain way, I don't know if they'll be able to touch it. Cause like mine is 100 blocks into the sky. So, unless somehow they spawn
up there. Or...
Yeah, up there. Which the only thing I have to do is put line the outside with slabs. Slabs. Yeah, and then nothing can spawn on it. But yeah, that was you gotta get some iron and it's just destroyed. Oh, and all the villagers are gone. Oh, that'd be terrible. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm curious how they're gonna work because in the video it showed them like just swarming in and just like flink, 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 and I'm like, oh no, this is terrible. So that's gonna be really interesting. I'm kind of curious if my village will like come back to life when they like revamp the villagers, because the village that I have next to me is like completely dead. Like everything despawned. One thing I have an idea about is I think the village below it'd be like zombie hordes on PC. Then yes. Wait, somebody said something about zombie hordes. Are there zombie hordes in the Java version?
If you attack one, sometimes more will come.
Oh, okay.
And so something like that.
Okay.
It depends on like the vicinity and stuff like that. Sometimes it won't happen. Sometimes it will. But
Okay, so just like you said
so,
earlier about the other thing, I haven't seen that before. Plus, usually I go to sleep a lot, so.
yeah, that's how they can like get you like really quickly without like you noticing and stuff like that. Because
Yeah.
sometimes if you attack one, all of a sudden it's just like some like zombie pigmen sometimes, but like they don't have like swords or anything. So
Okay. Every so often you get a horde of 20 zombies that take a village. Oh, wow.
oh, that too. Yeah, that can happen sometimes too.
Oh my god. um. So, I wonder if because the drowned are like zombies, if that'll happen. Like you dive into the water and then there's like 20 drowned under there. Man,
kind of
why is this
happening.
water messed up? This water's messed up real bad. Anyway, my inventory is full. Get away from me! Get away from me! Okay. Oh god. I don't want to be here. Not here, not here. Okay. Let's try this again without going into the thing. So, yeah, so the illagers and their illager beast, or a big bison thing, is the new kind of cool thing that'll run around and attack stuff. I'm trying to think, what else did they say was coming? There's village and pillage. That's the. So yeah, crossbows, the mobs, the. I want to say that's it. The panda, the villager illager update, villager pillage update, and I think that's it because they're gonna. What TacoYaki was saying is that they're gonna do 2 major updates a year, and it's usually like a spring update and a fall update.
Mhm.
So I think earlier this year was there an update, or was it the aquatics? The aquatic stuff kind of happened in the middle of the year, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, that's kind of like the last biggest update.
But yeah, that's the new stuff that I can remember off the top of my head. I am very excited. Big dirt. Boop.
Yep. And it's cool that it's like all pretty much for free too. So if you just buy the game once, it's like, oh, here are all your things.
Oh yeah. One thing that I do like that they've changed for the Bedrock version is that sleepy time is the marketplace. It's like, yeah, the game costs $30 or whatever it costs when it's on sale and stuff like that. If you buy the Java version, you get the Windows 10 version for free. So, as far as the price of the game for how many hours of how many hours of content you get out of it, it's like immeasurable.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And then they're just constantly adding stuff to the game, and which makes you come back, because it made me come back. I reading update notes now. Oh yeah, new enchantments on the crossbows. You can do a multi-shot.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. My question is, I'm like, so does that mean if I enchant my bow like that, I'm gonna be using 3 arrows at a time instead of 1?
Well, get an infinity enchantment then.
Oh, well, I don't. Hopefully they'll put infinity on that. Because if not, that's gonna be very expensive. Because I know you and Deep both have infinity bows, or had.
Yeah, there's somewhere. That bow is somewhere around there.
Yeah. Pillagers would be armed and newer crossbow, like you'll be able to craft those too. They take longer. Yeah, they take longer to load, which is the one drawback. But they get with superpower, more helpful when using enchantments, multi-shot, top. Ah! See? They didn't even have to say it comes with enchantments or anything. They're like, we got a crossbow. I'm like, cool, how can I make one? That's all I needed. Just like, we got a crossbow. I'm like, cool, I'm on board. And now they're like, and then you could do multi-shot. And I'm like, uh-huh, that's cool. I already wanted one anyway. And then they're like, and we're doing this secret thing that you can do that we're not telling you. And I'm like, when can I make one? That's all I need.
Okay, so Drown lives in the magma or the Guardian farm now. So
What?
I hope we have a good mascot. We'd like a good mascot.
Hey, buddy. How'd you even get in here?
Well, probably following someone and then just.
And he didn't die? So he's probably like
He
one
was
heart
on
or
fire,
something.
but he
Yeah, he's probably like one heart or something.
probably.
Oh well. Hope you like it warm. Bye.
Hopefully, he doesn't dry up.
New blocks and building mats. Oh, scaffolding is something that they added because of the
Scaffolding.
Yeah, you can. So basically, instead of me building all this stuff out of dirt, I'll be able to use bamboo to build scaffolding.
Ah,
Because when they were talking about it, so it's like, and we have scaffolding. So, why did I jump? So they don't have. Yeah, so you don't have to build the dirt constructions for your to get around your builds. I'm like, cool. Now what am I gonna do with all this dirt?
well, that's when you find bamboo. I'm sure you're still gonna have to use dirt eventually.
Yeah, I wonder if bamboo is only in the jungle, because I don't even know where a jungle biome is. I'd have to check Mine Atlas. I ended up watching 2 community panels. One was the Hermitcraft panel, which some of the people that I like watching were on there. Let's see. They're adding. Oh yes. So I talked about it earlier. They're adding more support for add-ons. So I think when they first brought add-ons, it was that year that they did from in the new dungeon game. Yes, I forgot the add-ons in the dungeon game. Yeah, the dungeon game. Definitely gonna check it out and see if it's something that I want to play, and if it's cool, then we're definitely streaming it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Then as far as add-ons go, when they advertised it first at E3 that one year, the same year that they did super duper graphics, they basically changed some of the mobs to like robots and aliens and stuff like that. And they're like, look, you can convert some mobs to like this and that. And basically what the add-ons did was it modified, well, it basically like took a mob that already existed and modified it into something else. So you could like add mobs that don't normally exist in the game. The only issue with that is that you're replacing mobs, and what they're changing for the mobs, because I already said all this before, is you can add a mob to the game rather than replacing it. And the demo that they showed, they had a chicken egg and then a duck egg. And what would happen before is you would have to take the chicken and convert it into a duck, and then there wouldn't be a chicken in the game. What they're doing now is they're adding extra entities to the game, so you can have a duck and a chicken both in a game. You want a duck? Yeah. So with the demo that they showed, is they had a chicken egg and a duck spawn egg. They spawned in a chicken, spawned in a duck. They held up grass, and then the chicken walked forward, and then they held up like an apple or something, and then the duck walked up, and then the chicken just walked away. So it's gonna be really, really cool for them to like add all these things to the add-ons, and they basically made a skeleton
Centaur.
skeleton centaur, because you can combine different behaviors from other mobs and create a brand new mob. And I think the store is gonna like explode with all these new like behavior packs and like new add-ons and stuff like that. And I can't wait to see like what all these people come up with. What is the dish that's duck? Like I know there's like
not foie gras.
Is it foie gras?
I don't think so. Like just duck in general.
I think it's duck liver, foie gras.
Duck liver, yeah.
It's terrible how it's made, but you can craft foie gras in Minecraft eventually.
Eventually, sure.
Night, Ray Ray. Nom. So yeah, there's some crazy new stuff coming to Minecraft, and I cannot wait. I was so excited. This one was so much better than that silly kids-based one that was in with Will Arnett and all that kind of stuff last year. They did a musical for super duper graphics.
I'm sure. Was that their first one? No, right?
That was their first live stream one.
So I'm sure they wanted to go all out and stuff like that, but
yeah, they tried something new, like because a lot of people they can't go, and because a lot of kids want to go, they basically had to like kind of spin it to where it's like now everybody can go, and you can have your own parties, and you can dress up, and you can live stream, and they're like trying to make it like
as inclusive as possible.
Yeah, as inclusive as possible, especially because there's a huge kid fan base, but then also just to include everybody.
Yeah.
So, I get all that. But man, this year did they hit it out of the park? Okay, need my bucket. And don't need torches right now. Cannot. Oh. There we go. Wait. I need to get water from here. Right. Because it should fix itself, right? Right. Please don't break. I'm gonna be mad if it breaks.
What?
Ah, it broke! Oh no. Give me the water. How did I do this before? Did I put dirt here? I think I put dirt here. Oh, simply. We did the Guardian farm here and it broke. All the Guardians are spawning under the building. So basically what we're doing is we're using the new whole set, how the soul sand creates bubbles. I probably have to go from the bottom. Is it nighttime? Yes.
It's okay.
Cameraman back. So yeah, if you put soul sand under here, it generates bubbles, and then it goes whoop, and then washes the stuff into the where we wanted them in the first place. But yeah. Okay. But yeah, first they started spawning over in this corner, and then we killed them, and then they spawned over in this corner.
There's some that are spawning here.
Yeah, and then I killed them, and then they spawned over here in this corner, and now they're over here. So I'm gonna get them one day once I get all this soul sand working. What is that? Is that a guardian? Anyway, okay. It up here. Ah, no! Get back in the water. Get in the water. Get. There we go. So yeah, let's see. Once I do this, then I'll make this water source blocks. That's what I'm trying to do, and it's not behaving. And I broke that source water block. Let me fix it. I need 2 pieces of dirt.
Yeah, should be exciting.
Yes, I can't. I fell in. Over here, and booyah. That's fixed. Yes.
My drowned is holding a fishing rod.
In the water or in the Guardian farm?
In the water.
Okay.
And you drop the trident. I think he did.
Let's see. Okay, back up here. Okay, so I need to break this thing so I can get my water. Okay. Then I need to break all these so I can put dirt, so I can put water where it needs to go. And then, after I do that, put down some dirt. Because I can't put water against the fence. Or at least not in this version. There we go. Okay, then, what I was trying to do is that. Oh, and of course, it goes where the fence. Ah!
What are you doing, Taco? What are you trying to do?
I'm fine. Everything's fine. Okay, that works. Let's put a little bit of a sand. Is this creating a big mess? No. No, it's flowing in a C shape. That's weird. Should I send this all the way across? Let's do this.
There are 4 guardians over here by me.
Oh, guardians? Okay.
Yeah. If you want the experience.
Oh, no. I'm good. I wonder how many shards and stuff we have. I wonder how many lanterns we can make. Like, we can make 300 lanterns and we haven't even built the thing yet. Oh. like I hear zapping. Came over here for glass. Cause I'm gonna need to do this anyway since it's the front. Let's see. Zombie sieges are in-game events that occur when many zombies spawn in a village, regardless of how well lit or how walled off the village is. Wow. So it happens during the day?
Yeah, sometimes it'll happen during the day for villagers and stuff like that. Villages and stuff like that.
That's not cool. So it's just a bunch of zombies just spawn on fire?
Kind of, I guess. I'm not sure. I've never had that occur, so I'm not really too sure.
Yeah, I never even heard about it until the I don't know if it was Toy Cat or Mumbo or somebody. Somebody was like, yeah, and then zombie sieges. I'm like, what? I've never heard of that. They wouldn't want to siege my village because my village is completely dead. Maybe a siege happened and killed all the villagers.
Maybe.
You know what? I think I'm gonna keep these lanterns here.
It's good design.
It may this may be what we do to the tunnels. That glass tunnel. Huh. I've been thinking about, I'm like, man, I need to go back to the house to get my thing. And now I'm like, maybe not. Okay. Oh, so, yeah, there was the Hermitcraft panel that I listened to. Then there was a modded panel that I listened to. So I found out about some mods that I haven't seen people play on Twitch yet.
Mm-hmm. Like,
I can't recall. I have to think about it for a second. 1 second. Only in midnight, unless it's raining, they spawn at the very center of the village in a 16 squared box. If there are over 20 villagers in a single village, there's a 10% chance of a siege happening with a 10% chance of each zombie spawning. Okay. So it's population control is what it is.
essentially.
Oh. That means that I need to make sure I keep my iron farm population down.
I mean, if it hasn't happened now, it won't happen.
Well, because he says the description says 20, and I have 12. So if
So
I were
you're
to,
fine.
yeah, so like if I were to add 8 more, then that might happen. I wonder if it'll happen when the new villagers come in. Oh, well, if you have a villager trading center. That'd be terrible. What the? Oh. You still fighting,
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to sneeze.
Bless
Bad time to sneeze.
you. In mid-fight.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Make sure you heal.
Yeah, I know everything is fine. It's just that
Okay.
I was fighting them, and all of a sudden, I get attacked.
Because it's a long way to get back over here. There we go. There's so much in Minecraft I haven't seen yet. Yeah! One thing that I haven't seen is part of the panels that I forgot I was talking about. So I was looking at all the different things. So there's like a builder's mod where they've added like 1,500 new blocks or something like that, and you can just build with those. Some of the blocks are 3x3. So you put one down and it's only like a piece of the texture, and then you put down all 9, and then you'd actually see like it's a big fan or something like that. Other ones are stuff that I've seen other streamers play, like there's like a magical quest one with a big snake and a witch at the end.
I know there's like Sky Factory and.
But one thing that I'm kind of curious about is why they didn't name Sky Factory. I think it's because.
What do you mean?
Because there was 5 modders that were holding the panel. So I think they didn't name Sky Factory because it's something that they didn't work on. But yeah, I don't know. It was interesting to see like all those different types of mods.
Yeah, it's always cool seeing what's out there.
Yeah, and then there was another panel called Breaking Minecraft. Have you ever seen something that left you speechless?
Kind of, yeah.
I don't know if it's like I was just in a weird mood, or what, but I watched that and I don't know really what to think about it except just to be in awe. Do you know ant venom?
I know of Ant Venom, but I don't know a person.
Okay, so it's a Minecraft YouTuber, and I know him from, he's done a couple of videos. Like I'd search like news about Minecraft or how do you do this in Minecraft, and some of his videos I've seen before. But his big thing is like finding different ways to break the game, or at least that's what the panel was about. And they say Minecraft is infinite, right?
Right. There's the guy, Kurt J. Mack. I think he's been trying to find like the end of Minecraft like years now, and I think he's still going.
So I don't know if that person paired up with Ant Venom, but basically, I want to go ahead and say, go watch the. I'm gonna talk about some of the stuff that they talked about, but there's no way I can. You have to. Yeah, you have to experience the visuals in that video. So basically, once you travel 250,000 blocks from spawn, in Bedrock, the game kind of starts to jitter. Like the blocks start shaking left and right. And once you go 500,000 blocks, the jitter doubles. And every like if you go 4 times past it, then it quadruples. So every 250 Hey buddy, you gone the wrong way, you gotta go get burnt. Gone the wrong way. Hello, raining fish. Go get burnt. Yeah, I'm looking at you, jerk. Get in there. Get your one-eyeballed self in there. Get in there. Wait, did you kill somebody? What was that squealing sound?
I think that was a dolphin or a fish dying, maybe.
Huh. I don't think this thing's efficient because he's not going in there.
Probably get there eventually.
Yeah, I think this water's overlapping too much somehow. I may need to pull it back like a block or something like that. But yeah. So basically, once you get to 1,000,000 blocks, past from spawn, the jitter is like 4 times as much as it was at 250, and the ground becomes unstable,
Okay.
and you fall through. You fall through the world.
Interesting.
Hello, Kiki. How are you doing tonight? Fish, bear, dolphin killer. It's not my fault. It's gravity's fault. And he's still. Get in there. You can call me Guardian Killer. I like that name. Get in there. Get in there. Actually, I'm going to watch it from the bottom. It's going to be hard to get in here now. Ha. Yeah. Fall in. Fall to your... Oh! I forgot the zombie was here.
Alright, Taco, I'm on my last tower. Do you want me to start on the sand on the bottom that's here as well? Or
Yep. All the sand, all the dirt needs to be gone.
I'm really glad this is not like all the dirt too, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really glad that it's just like
He's so close.
physics don't exist in Minecraft because this would just sink to the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, it would just crush. He's so close. Fall in. Just fall in. You're right there. Doing good. Just getting ready for work. Hope you have a good day at work. Oh, he's so close. Burn. 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 There we go. Yay! Prismarine shards.
So it does work.
Yep. It works perfectly. We just got to get them to spawn. We just got to get them to spawn up here, not under the thing. So. All right. So. So the yeah, so after 1,000,000 blocks from the spawn, the ground becomes so unstable that you just fall through the ground. So what he had to do is switch it to creative mode and
Start flying.
yeah, start
essentially.
flying with rockets. And I'm hurting myself. I'm gonna get me some food. It's not enough. Oh, there we go. And a bucket. How are you? I see you got your thing to work. Yes, we found an alternative. the main build does not work. And we're using the method that other people are using, which is this soul sand down here. So if anything spawns, it gets shoved up here. Ah! Yeah, it gets shoved up here. Ah! And it gets washed into the machine that we built in the first place. So it's a workaround, but it works. Hope you enjoy your day at work. I won't. Hoping to quit soon. No! Ah! Dolphin. You okay? He landed on the dirt. Ah. Do you have another job you would rather do, or you just don't want to work at all? Because I want to retire. I didn't get water. Nah. Oh, you have another job. Cool. Well, yeah. I hope you have an acceptable day and you can do what you rather not work at all though. Yes. Retirement. All bills paid retirement. That's the dream. Actually, no, that's not gonna. Maybe it will. Let's see. There we go. I'll be to start
I
soon.
don't know. I still kind of like working. I like keeping myself busy.
But you can work if you want to work. I don't want to have to work. I want what is it? Universal basic income. Where everybody gets a set salary that's enough to cover room, board, and food and all that kind of stuff. And then if you want an Xbox, then yeah, go get a job. Alright, nighttime. If you wanna go to Hawaii, then yeah, go get a job for some extra money. If you don't like being at home and you want to get out of the house, then yeah, go get a job. But if you don't want to go anywhere, and if you don't need anything, then you don't have to do anything because everything's taken. Well, their basic needs are taken care of. That is a dream. Retirement at 23 sounds like a plan.
Sounds like the dream.
Yep. Because me, I have plans. I have lots of plans. I can't do my plans because I have to work to pay bills.
Well, you can't do it because your job is not the best. If you had a job that was good and gave you the freedom to do it, then it wouldn't be as bad. But you have a job that's not the best at the moment.
Well, at my job, I'm doing basically what I'm doing in my free time. So I'd rather spend all of that effort in my own projects rather than someone else's projects. But still, I'd rather not have to do it. 'Cause, like, you can have a hobby that's cool. You get to do whatever you want, and well, not the whole thing is being able to do what you want. 'Cause like, yeah, I have a skill, but sometimes I have to use that skill to make stuff I don't want to make. When I could, like, I don't know, I could be making a mod of something. I could be making a texture pack. I could figure out how to do super duper graphics on my own and put it in the marketplace. And in the description it'd be like, Mojang took too long, here you go.
And then you'd probably get sued by Mojang by millions and millions of dollars.
Well, no, because I'm not doing their idea. I'm just making a texture pack. Ooh, a taco texture pack. Yeah, everybody, it'll be a bunch of onesie skins. And
Onesie skins, that'd be awesome.
I could do that if I could figure out how to make a skin.
I'm sure there are ways.
Because the things that I've seen, I don't feel like it's official. I wish there was like an official skin. Oh, Simply, do you know if there's like a skin maker thing? Yep. Ooh, what is it? Because That may be a project I add to my backlog. Because I think you can still add your own custom texture in Bedrock. I keep hearing that laser sound from the Guardians. And I'm like, where are they?
There's one right by the sandstone.
Sandstone?
Soul sand, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Same thing. Soul sand, what is it?
Soul sand.
Soul sand. Okay, there you go. There you go. One's on its way. Alt F4 makes you fly, does it really?
Ooh, I want to fly. I don't
I
want to
want
go
to
get.
fly as well.
I don't want to get an Elytra. That's scary. Every now and then I keep realizing that I haven't done like a lot of stuff in Minecraft. Just like Simply said earlier that there's a lot of stuff he hasn't seen. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't done before.
In the Minecraft world, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, I want to fly. There we go.
Yeah, there's one that should be on its way to the farm. To the lava.
Cool. I don't see him over the dirt walls I have. Yeah, so I'm never gonna finish this story. So breaking Minecraft, the panel. Yeah, so basically he had to get he had to go into creative mode and use the. Oh, is that him? There he is. I see him. And see the use the creative mode and rockets to start flying. At 12 million blocks away.
No.
Something happens. Okay. I don't remember the numbers, but I'm just gonna say what happens at certain points. So at a certain point, the world stops generating.
Ah, interesting.
And in Bedrock, that area is called the Stripe Lands. And it looks like just like it sounds. Every other row is empty, and the rows that are there are just better. Well, actually, no. I'm thinking about the Java version. Yeah, so I think it's 12 million. After 12 million blocks, the land stops generating, but the ocean is still there, and the sky and everything's still there. And then after a certain number, then the ocean disappears, and it's nothing but bedrock. And then you go even farther, and then you reach the Stripe Lands. And the Stripe Lands are basically like strips of pieces of bedrock, and then absolutely nothing.
That sounds pretty cool.
And that's if you go in one direction. If you go diagonally, 12 million blocks or something like that, you end up in the corner striped lands, which are basically look like checkerboards. And it's very weird.
It definitely sounds like it.
It's very weird, but like kind of mesmerizing to look at, because you're like, what is this? It's like I think I know what it's trying to be, but it's definitely not that. Why can't I grab this? Let me go up here. There we go. And then once you go past the striped lands to a certain point, the game just stops. It like breaks. And
Did he stream it or he just recorded it?
he recorded it and like put everything. Let's see. There's a closed fence. Which one? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Then he did the same thing in the Java version, and the same thing happened. At like 12 million blocks, the game starts acting weird. But instead of it, like stopping the world generation, it creates this thing that they call. Oh, am I putting this in? No. No, the water's just acting up. Okay. There we go. Yeah, instead of generating this, instead of the world generation stopping, the world generation goes crazy. And it looks like somebody took every biome and like folded it over like you're like making dough.
Okay.
And there is just this giant landmass with all these like caverns and like holes in it. And it's not like Swiss cheese, because Swiss cheese has like round holes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they took Swiss cheese and like folded it over itself. So like the holes are all like generated weird.
That's weird. That's odd.
It's like nasty looking, but like mesmerizing at the same time. So you're like, what is this? I can't stop looking at it.
Ow, ow.
And yeah, the Java version is called the Far Lands, and in Bedrock it's called the Striped Lands. Then once you go past that, it's still the whole everything like slowly starts disappearing until the game just stops can't generate anything anymore because the math is all messed up.
I can't generate. I can't do it.
Let's see.
The game, I guess, is saying.
Oh yeah, because the math doesn't work out anymore. Let's see. I wonder if that'd work on a server since only 10 chunks are loaded around each player. Okay, gotta go. Have a good stream. All right, bye, Kiki. Have a good. I hope you have an acceptable day at work. Yeah, I'm not sure if that would work. I think that it would crash the server because in order to go, I want to say. I'll try. You should check out the let me see. I'm gonna find the video real quick so you could after I sleep. Yeah. Wait, there's monsters nearby. Oh yeah, the guy. There you go. So let's see. King Minecraft. And then Minecon. There we go. Copy. Close. So yeah, there it is. But yeah, well, I think you should look at it too, especially.
Yeah, it definitely sounds pretty awesome. I definitely want to look into it.
But yeah, just the way that it found it's. So first he was like, okay, I went out sideways. Like now, how far down can you go and how far up can you go? And like ended up breaking the game by using mods and like going up super duper high. And then he started breaking the game in a different way, and I'm trying to think how did that Oh, not this. Yeah, pickaxe. Pickaxe. There we go. But I'm trying to think. Oh, so he found a busted seed. And he put the seed number on the ground, and basically that seed has like repeating ravines.
Try to say that 5 times fast.
So it was basically
there's two guardians slowly making their way. It's slowly working.
Nice. I can't wait till it's fully operational. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Let's see. I know you get a ton of error codes after a couple thousand chickens are placed into a crusher. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure the stuff that he was doing would like destroy a server. Oh, you almost fell?
Yes. No, I fell on purpose, but.
Oh, you barely. He just. Cool. Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, so basically that seed that he went with the repeating Oh, okay, there's like an order on how this goes. So basically, when he started working on breaking the game vertically, like how far high up can you go? Since he went out to the sides, basically the way that Minecraft works is off of chunks, and a chunk is 16 by 16 by 256. It's like a vertical slice of the world, and there wasn't really much he could do with the way that the world is set up. And then he found this mod where basically they turn a chunk into 16 by 16 by 16. And then ended up stacking chunks on top of itself. And it ended up creating this weird, like, the far lands are like this weird biome that like the world folds over on itself. But then if you do the same thing with the chunks being stacked on top of itself, it like does the same thing but goes vertically also. And that limit that he reached like going horizontally was doubled vertically. So instead of going 1 million and things started messing up, he went 2 million up and things started going crazy. And with the far lands, once you get to that area, it's like the world's folded over. But then if you go diagonally, where the far lands in the vertical direction meet the far lands in the horizontal direction, then you end up with like the corner far lands, and it's like this. Oh, it's basically like they took like, you know, like the crust of the earth, where it's like it's dirt and rock and all that kind of stuff. It basically is like that, but layered on top of itself over and over and over and over. So it's like dirt, rock, air, dirt, rock, air, dirt, rock, air, and it's like all.
That's crazy.
It's weird. I'm like, what is this? Is this math? Is this numbers? This is
probably that's not probably all the coding and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's why can't I stop looking at this? Is so weird. So I'm like, okay, so that's that, and then he's like, now let's take it vertically. So then he goes up 2 million to reach the vertical far lands. So it's like, instead of it being folded over, it's kind of like somebody stirred the world. And I'm like, it doesn't look as cool as the horizontal version of it, but it's still weirdly interesting to look at. And I'm like, what in the world? And then he's like, and then let's go to the corner, like the 3 angled corner where like the far lands meets the far lands meets the far lands, meets the high far lands, and I'm like, what is this? And then he gets in there, and then it's like they call it the corner void far lands because instead of it generating like the world and everything like normal, it like generates all these like empty negative spots. And it's just crazy to look at. And I'm like, I'm just speechless. I'm like, what? I kind of want to experience this for myself, but I don't think I have.
It's going to take a while.
Yeah, because like to travel 1,000,000 blocks, need a new pickaxe.
Kind of curious to see, like, with my railway and stuff like that, I'm curious to see, like, how far I've gone.
Yeah, because you could push F3 to see the location, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what number you're at. Because I know I want to say the Iceland is a couple thousand away. If it's not 2,000, it's like 6,000.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm saying like mine compared to yours. Because even though mine, it takes like a couple minutes to get. Well, it takes like 20 minutes to get there. How long does yours take? Have you timed it recently?
It takes about an hour still, kind of.
One Direction?
Yeah.
Like the band?
But a lot better, I guess. And a lot more relevant, I suppose.
But, yeah, it's... You said it takes like days to get there. Like by flying?
Like real days or like sleeping days?
Like real days. I'm like, I guess if this is like nobody else has done it, and you're gonna be like one of the first people to like have footage to do all of this. I'm like, this is crazy.
I mean,
And
I
I'm
feel like being the first to do it is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like I have no words for it. I'm speechless. It's like one of the coolest. I don't even. I have no words for it. It hits me on like a core level. Like when I first played Minecraft, Ray was with her mom, and I was just me by myself, and I'm like, do I want to play World of Warcraft and get back into that, or do I want to play Command and Conquer because I haven't played that in years, or do I want to try this thing called Minecraft? And I'm like, I went to because we had a 360, and I saw the demo on that, and I'm like, let me try this. And I absolutely hated it, and then fall into the fire.
That's exactly what you said when you did it up.
So yeah, I hated it, and then I got an advertisement on which is bad to say because the ad for Bedrock. Wait, it wasn't even called Bedrock. The ad for the Windows 10 beta edition of Minecraft caught my attention, and I tried it, and then played it for a month straight. Like, I don't know, something about this game just like hooked me. It like I said, it got me on like a core level, and there's been like I played it for like an entire month, and then I'm like, okay. I kind of ran out of stuff to do because everything wasn't implemented, and I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I wish they kind of had this, and I know the Java version has this, and we don't have that yet. And then the other things that I want to do is kind of like just grinding. So I'm like, I think I'm done for now. And then I don't know where I got the news from, but I found out they're like, oh, that thing that you wanted, it got added to the game. I'm like, oh, well, let's see how that works out. And then a month passes, and I'm like, there goes another month. Okay, well, that was cool. They still need to do this one other thing, and it's back to grinding again. I'm kind of done. So, oh, that's cool. Source blocks. So then I think it was like maps weren't added yet, or no, the maps was one of the things that was added. I don't know. There's like items for items. Armor stand wasn't added. Like there's a bunch of different things. I was like, well, none of this stuff is added, and I like run out of stuff to work on. And I see you over there battling.
No, I want him to go into the thing.
And he bangs his head off the edge. Coffee time. Nice. So yeah, that basically happened 3 times in a row. And each time I was just hooked for like a month, and then I'd stop playing for 6 months, and then I'd find out that they added something, and I'd play for another 6 months. And yeah, it's one of those things where it's like every time I touch the game, I can't put it down. And then recently, now that the game's kind of caught up and they've teased something that they haven't given me yet, I'm like not really. I don't think it's like I'm not impressed by anything anymore. It's just one of the things where it's like, well, I don't know. There's nothing missing from the game, or at least nothing major missing from the game. And I have a game plan of what I'm doing. So now it's just making different creations. And that it's kind of back to the whole grinding thing where it's like, okay, well, I can make another base, or I could go to a different biome and see what's over there, but it's not really anything compelling for me. So I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of done. And then I was doing the podcast, and Twitch Switch messaged me on Twitter and asked me to join. And then I started going to people's different streams, and then I saw this one streamer making a railway. And then I didn't want to play, but because he was playing.
So many people have said that, just like they've come up, like they've like entered my chat as like, damn on you, made me play again, and just like I support this. I fully support all your Minecrafting needs, like your addictions and stuff like that.
Yeah, you know, like I haven't played in probably like 6 months to a year, maybe like 9 months or something like that. Because I'm like, I kind of moved on. Like something else was more compelling. Like I like the game, and if I had nothing else to do, I'd play it. But I kind of got other stuff to do. And then just watching you play it, and there's something in the back of my head is like, but you haven't finished though. And I'm like, there is stuff I want to finish. Like, let me just hop back in the game real quick during this stream, and then I'll stop playing again. And then I start playing again. And a long time ago, I came across an ice biome when the maps came in. That's how I found Iceland. Is because I was mapping the oceans, and then all of a sudden I saw frozen water, and I'm like, what is this? And then I found the biome, and then I went to one of the hills, and it started raining, and then that rain turned into snow, and there's been many movies that have made me like tear up, but like for the only game that's had like made my jaw drop and I just am silent was when I saw those silly little pixelated snowflakes, and I'm like, oh my god, this is beautiful. And I don't know. It's like certain things like that where it's like I don't even know what to do with myself. Like I don't know how to respond. I don't no, this one. There you go.
You want me to get rid of this dirt?
Yes. Oh, you done with all the legs?
Yep.
Okay. So basically we need a path to walk on,
Mhm.
but then other than that, we basically can get rid of the whole floor. So I'll start trimming out the part that we'll keep, and then everything else can go away.
Okay.
Like I got a pair of scissors. And yeah, like just those silly little. You're like, we're snowflakes. I'm like, no, you're not. You're a bunch of squares. But I don't know. Just like the music hit too, and it was just like, this is bliss. And yeah, nothing's like just made my jaw drop like that until I saw that one panel, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do with myself. So, yeah, I'm curious what you'll think when you see it.
Of.
The breaking Minecraft panel, like just
Oh, yeah.
just like how everything looks in it.
So, what do you want me to cut off, Taco?
Let's see. Okay, so keep this area, and then just a 2 or there's a 3 block perimeter, a 2 block perimeter around this building, just in case we need to get around.
Okay, so just this whole area?
Yeah, basically from here all the way out to the edge, just gone.
Okay.
And then just leave this little 2 block walkway around this. And then eventually we'll get rid of it too, because above us will be all the water streams and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, so if you work on this bottom part, then I can go back to the top part and start setting up all the fences and dirt and stuff. Oh, need a new pickaxe. No guardians, right? Okay. That block scared me for a second. I'm like, God! Oh, never mind.
So, this area over here?
Where you're walking, yes.
Yeah.
Alright. And I'm going to grab all these that are down here now, and then I'm going to go up top and start working on the dirt. Well, yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to, like, see what... It's like, I want to see the Badlands for my world.
You
Or
might
not
wanna
Badlands, farther.
create a new
farthest.
world for that one.
Yeah, I could clone it or something like that. these out, and then back to the dirt.
Do you want to call it here or one more day?
One more day. Cameraman, the cameraman. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, my pickaxe broke. Oh, I have another one. But yeah, I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see like how that why that happens. I'm sure I don't. Maybe they might have an explanation for it, but
Well, I think it's just math.
yeah.
Because like the generation of the world runs on like some kind of algorithm, and it's like I think it's called a 32-bit integer limit or something like that. Is one thing that one phrase that he kept saying. So I'm like, well, what's the 64-bit integer limit? Is Minecraft run off of 32 bits? Because I'm like, then Minecraft 2 should be a 64-bit game. Is that a drowned? There's a drowned after you.
There is?
Yes.
Oh, there it is. No. Is that a baby? It is a baby.
Yeah, I was like, that turtle's head's a little too big.
Okay. So yeah, this area as well.
Yep. Oh, you can take the sand. The sand and everything's gone too.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, the only platform will be the 2 blocks around the building, and then this area that had the chests.
Okay.
Eventually, all of this is going to be underwater, so we don't need any of it.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and do that first before I start putting this dirt, because trying to get rid of it while water's pouring down is
It's not a good idea.
is a hassle, because everything's slower because you're underwater. Boop. There we go. Okay, so that's where this ends, and then should it be 1 block higher? I think so. Yeah. Then this should start here, right? Yeah. And then here
Should I get rid of this dirt area thing here or no?
I would say get rid of the floor first, and then the dirt, because the dirt is blocking water that's 1 block higher, and it's gonna spill all over into your way.
Okay, so I'll wait for that then.
Yeah. I said that'd probably be the last thing,
Yeah.
because it'll basically make that entire area underwater, and then or actually, if you get the edge, then the water will just pour down right there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Fences. I need to build a tree farm.
Yeah, I saw you mention that.
Yeah, I don't know why that popped into my head. But I was like, oh, probably because we're probably gonna run out of fences. I only have like 2 stacks left. So that basically means I only can do 2 more sections. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll build one off stream. So that we could just continue, like, I could work on putting all the dirt in, and then we could get some oak so that I can convert all this dark, because I don't want dark wood fences in here. So we can turn all the dark wood into sticks, and then use the oak to finish off the gates. Ah. Ah. There we go. There we go. So other than TwitchCon, is there anything else coming up that's
I don't think so.
Oh, was the video game awards is something that happens?
I don't know when that is. I'm
I
sure
think that's at
it's-
the end of the year.
Mhm.
Oh no. I just thought about Christmas.
What about it?
The 12 days of anime.
Oh,
Oh!
better get started
How
now.
did that happen? Yeah, I gotta start coming up with an idea. Oh. Why is this broken? Because it doesn't have a wall? Let's go ahead and build out this platform too. Ah, my pinky fell asleep. So, I'm curious when the I wonder where are the cats gonna spawn?
Probably in the jungle, maybe.
So there'll be
That's where the
cats and
panthers-
ocelots.
Yeah, that's where they all spawned originally.
Hmm. Are they gonna make dogs a separate?
I mean, they already have wolves, so I don't know, maybe.
I think that'd be interesting. Just like, well, you made cats into their own entity. Why not dogs? Oops.
We are running out of iron, by the way.
There's a ton of it at the main base. So, is there anything else that we need? Because we might have to make a run back there.
Not that I'm aware of.
I may also do that in between streams. In between strams. I don't know why everybody, a bunch of people do that. There we go. Oh no, I put it back. Oh no, and I switched. No. No. There we go. Okay. And then I think it's supposed to be like this. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, here we go. There we got it. Okay. And I want it to go this this way. Yeah. Alright. This section is almost done. Need to break 2 so the Guardian can get in here. Oh no! Oh no! Help! Let me out!
What are you doing?
Everything's fine. It's fine. Why? Oh. Man, this game needs to be fixed. I'm blind. I'm nearsighted now.
All right.
Oh, is it because of the nighttime? I mean,
All right. Let's see
ah,
who is online today.
all right.
Let's see. All right. Hello, just simply. How's it going? Did you on this? That's yours. All right. Let's see. Who should I talk to, or who should I raid? Is Twitch presents? Oh, they're doing Pokemon stuff.
Haha.
Alright, so not many people are online. Actually, let's do Old Willow. He's about to play some Firewatch, or he is playing some Firewatch.
There's gonna be a new zombie in the thing.
Okay. Alright. Let's do a raid. Alright, everyone. I am the Chosen One. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you all so much for following. Thank you all so much for lurking and talking in chat. Thank you all for donating either bits of money. Thank you all for subbing, all the raids and all the hosts and all those wonderful things. You're all wonderful. You're all wonderful. You're all 1 million, and you're all one of a kind. Can't stress enough how much I appreciate you all. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow, maybe, hopefully. Maybe not in the morning, but maybe in the afternoon. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I will be seeing you all later. Bye-bye.
Fall! Fall into the machine.
Thanks for hanging out, just simply.
There we go. Wait. Where's the zombie? The Guardian kill him?
They don't do that.
Then where'd the zombie go? Falling. Falling. Up, 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 up. Ah. Ah. Oh no. Ah. He got caught on a fence. Ah. Oh well. All right. Well, that's it for today's stream. We almost got this whole side done. The floor is completely gone over here, and got this about halfway done. So if we go at this rate, it'll be another 3 streams. 4.
Hello, the Chosen One. Welcome back to the stream.
Yeah, another 3 or 4 streams. Oh, there's stuff floating.
Oh, whoops.
Nom 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 nom. Is that it? Okay, I got it. And up. Alright, back to where I was. Alright. Yeah, another 3 bubble streams. And we should be done. I don't know how efficient this machine will be, but I'll have to leave my guy over here. And I may have to set up a tree farm so we can get some wood easily. And I need to see if it even works in Bedrock. But yeah, in the next 2 weeks, this will be done. And then we can go back to the ice castle and put in the lighting. And then after that, then it's onward to the spire.
Inspiring Spire.
Yes.
And then, yeah, we gotta build the railway to there.
Yeah. So it'll be some chill railway streams. Going back to the origins of Power Hour. And then we're going to need a beacon. Because
You need a lot of diamonds.
well, no, you can build. It's just any solid block.
Or iron, I guess.
Yeah, we can use the iron farm to get that, and then I know some people they use diamond blocks, gold blocks, and iron blocks, and I'm like, that's very expensive. But yeah. So to finish off the inspiring spire, I want to have a beam of light going up through the middle. And I still need to like finish off the designs of it. But finish this up, finish up the castle, start on the railway, and then it's onward to the inspiring spire. And then before we can finish the spire, we're gonna have to do some wither stuff. So I look forward to that. But as always, this is Big D for TacoYaki Gaming. Today with me was the Chosen One.
That's me.
Yeah. And as always, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks for supporting the channel in any way that you do. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.